Hey friends, it's Lori. Welcome back to The Generous Poor, where we're saving smarter, spending intentionally, and pouring into the life we love. It is the end of the month, and you know what that means. It's my favorite kind of video. A full cash condensing, count up, and reallocation day. We're going to count up everything across my sinking funds, which I've never done before, so bear with me. But I was like, why am I not doing that? Like, I want to see the progress I'm making. I want to see it all, month to month. What kind I may do instead of month to month, maybe quarterly. But we'll see. We'll see how today goes. I'm a little bit nervous about it. But I want to see sort of how much I save, as time goes on, because sometimes you just don't, those $5, the $10 into your envelopes, you don't see the progress until you actually open up those binders and either go to use the money or count it up. So I am super excited about it. And then I'm going to reallocate money from my completed challenges in my seasonal binder and my leftover and personal challenges. And then the big thing that we're going to be doing, which I started a few months ago, is sweep my debt binder to make a huge extra debt payment because I don't let the money sit in my challenges. I keep track on the trackers, but I don't let it sit there. I want to make that payment and I want to get it off, and I want to see sort of that monthly momentum and savings. So I always love doing these each month. It's like my budgeting version of cleaning house. We get to see where every dollar has been working quietly behind the scenes. And it's honestly one of the best ways to stay motivated. So grab your coffee, light your candle, and let's get into this. I have switched to hot coffee. So I have my latte, off to the side. I did switch a couple weeks ago from cold brews to hot coffee. So it's like full fall vibes at my house. So I was going to do my cash count up first, but I think what I want to do is go into my savings binders and reallocate that money because they are going to be going into some of my sinking funds. And so no sense sort of going into those binders and then recounting or counting and then going back into my and then reallocating and then having to count again. I'd rather just sort of know what everything is. So we're going to do things a little bit different. So let's go into my reallocation. And that is going to be my seasonal binder. And I actually don't believe I finished anything in my personal binder. So let me grab that real quick so that we can just at least figure that out. I don't think I have anything that's completed in here. These are the challenges I use when I have rollover money, leftover money from my weekly spending. So it's not, this binder doesn't get a huge amount of love. It gets some love, and I love that. But we did not complete anything. So I'm going to just keep this off to the side. So we have nothing in my personal savings binder to reallocate, but we do have money in, let me grab my calculator. We do have money in my seasonal. And so every time I finish a challenge, I put the money back here. So let's actually put this money in here first. And then we'll count it up. I finished a lot of challenges this month. Last month, I don't think I finished any. And so this is not just from 1 month. I mean, sometimes they come up, it's 3 months, sometimes it's 2 months, sometimes I do small ones. And so this is probably going to be a big reallocation, which I'm pretty excited about. Because I haven't even gone into this and looked at it. I just know last month I didn't reallocate anything except for my debt money. And this is not that. So let's see. And we had some big challenges finished this month. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 1, 2, 50. Wow. Then we have 20, 40, 60, 80. I mean, that's the thing is like you open up these binders and you never know what you're going to find. 10, 80. And then we have 20, 25. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have $1,044. I'm going to actually just put a little bit of quick sort on my fingers just to make handling this money a little easier. How cute is that? I know some of these things people are like, oh, it's so cheesy, but if it helps you get back here to keep going, I say do what makes you happy. Don't do it based on what you think everyone else is doing, or do what works for you. So this is my rainbow reallocator, and what I did is I put together a list of things that I wanted my seasonal binder to go towards, which was my boys. I will be at Thanksgiving giving them an envelope with some cash that I've been putting $5 in throughout the year, but I was going to boost that up a little bit just to kind of start the giving season. I thought it was a nice thing to do. I have 3 boys, and then a debt payment, an extra debt payment, Christmas, which is around the corner. I'm close to being fully funded, but not quite yet. I started a little late. Thanksgiving, we are heading down to Virginia. And so we're going to be cooking there, but I just want to make sure that I have that taken care of. Fall experiences, birthday, debt again, medical, debt, fall, and debt. You can see debt is my priority. So I just want a lot of this to go to debt as well. So what I'm going to do is, so there are 12 categories. We're going to roll our, I can actually close this now. And so we have 1,044. And I'm going to get my 12-sided dice, which is, I think, right here. So I can put this back. And let me grab a marker. And so what I'm going to do is, so 1044 divided by 1044. So let's see, I'm going to write this here so I don't forget. 1044 is what we have to reallocate. And so I'm trying to figure out how much each spin is going to, or how much each roll is going to be when I tally this up. So we got 1044 divided by 6. Nope. 1044. Nope. Okay, so we're going to do 1044 divided by 20. It's 52. Nope. Okay, so we're going to go 25. Okay, so I'm going to do 1044, and I'm going to put $6 in here of money that I have left over, just to kind of even this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 1050. It's going to be easier to count that way. So we have 1050, and if we divide it by $25 per, so it's going to be 42. We're going to do 42, and each one is going to be worth 25, if that makes sense. So we're going to do 42 rolls, and each roll is going to be worth 25. And then I will go down the list. Whatever I roll here is what gets a tally, and I'm going to roll this 42 times. So 3, 10, 8, 7, 10. So that's in the lead. I'm not mad about that. None of these sinking funds, I will be mad if it gets anything, because these are all my priorities. And honestly, whatever can get it, I can give more to something else later. That's the beauty of this method. 7. The next birthday we have coming up is my birthday, so I'm not really sweating it. 8. Wow, debt's really going for it. And Christmas, it's like the universe. It's like the universe knows. It's like the universe knows. So crazy. 5. Oh, good. 5. Fall is getting its first 25. 12. I should start keeping track of how many rolls I have left. So 7. So let me do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so we still have plenty of rolls to go. So 7. Wow, birthday is kind of going gangbusters here. 8. 8. Wow, 8 again. 5. 4. I was just thinking Thanksgiving wasn't really getting a lot, and then it got it. Medical and my boys were getting nothing. So 7. 4. 6. 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So we have 6 more rolls. 1, 2, wow, 3, 4. I'm going to do boys and medical just because they didn't get anything. And I think that's going to do it. So let's count this up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Perfect. Okay, so we can put this away. So we'll put this over here. So the boys will get 25. Debt will get 50. Because each one is worth 25. No, that's not right. Yeah, that's right. So it's 25. So 7. I was thinking they were worth 20. So 9. Okay, so let's see if this adds up to 1,040. I added $1. So it's 1,050. So we've got 25 plus 75, 75, 75, 100, 175, 225, 25, 75, 100, and 50. Perfect. So that's 1,050 done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the debt and I'm going to put it right into this binder. So we've got 50, 225, whoops, plus 75 plus 50. Perfect. So that's going to get 400. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we've got 50, 225, 75, and 50. That's right. So that's going to go right in here because we are going to sweep that out in the next one. So I'm going to put $400, which is getting reallocated to a big payment, in here. Close that up. This is my debt binder. And then we are going to, I'm wondering how I should do this. Let's go into, let's just start with this one. This one is, I didn't get that. 1 month. Nope, I didn't do that, didn't do that, didn't do that. Medical. Okay, so medical is going to get 25. So let's grab this tracker. So now medical has 155, which is fantastic. I'm trying to save about $500 in medical, just so I know, or just so I have a little cushion. Okay, so now I got business. Nope. Experiences, got 100. So 10, 30, 100, which is perfect. This is like the little extra little oomph that you need. So we're going to put 100 in this one. That's what's so fun about this. It's like you're sitting here and you're like, you get to decide the priorities. You know, it's like monthly. It's sometimes those are not exactly, you know, how you want it to go. But every time I do this, I feel like I'm giving money new jobs, setting it up to even work harder in the month ahead. And I've got something to look forward to because I might not have had that money to be able to do it the prior month, or I might have had to pull back a little bit and put $5 in it, and this one gives it a little more. Just gives it a little more. So the boys are getting 25, and so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put 25 into one of theirs, and then I'll do 25 in everybody else's the next time. So I'm just going to do boy number 1 is getting that. Okay, so we've got the boys. Birthdays is getting 175. So it's getting 150, 75. So birthdays is going to get 175. So now we got 227. I love this. I love doing this. These are my cat trackers from Caro Cash. Okay, so birthdays. And then gifts I don't have on here. Celebrate, I don't have on here. Fall. Fall is getting 75. So fall, I'm just going to put, I don't really keep a tracker in this one because I pull in and out of this envelope so much that, whoops. So we got fall. Oh, fall gets another 100. So fall is, there's 2 falls. So fall got 175, which is amazing. Because we went to the pumpkin, got some apple cider donuts and different things, and I kind of went into this envelope. So, okay, so now we've got Christmas and Thanksgiving, and that's it. Is that it? Yep. So Thanksgiving is going to get 75, so 50, 60, 75. Awesome. So I can do this tracker, and I wanted to save 500. So 350 plus 75, we're at 425 now, and we have one more pay cycle to go through. So I feel like we're on schedule for this one. And then Christmas is going to go into my Christmas binder. So we are done with that. So we should have for Christmas 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 75. So that is all going into my Christmas binder. And I will actually put, this is my tracker here, 1031 plus 75. So we have 2115 plus 75. So we have 2190. I wanted to get this up to 3,000. I just don't know if I'm going to make it. But anyway, this money will just sit inside here because I want to, what I do with this money is I put my Christmas money in here for all of my envelopes, and we're actually fully funded on everything except for gifts. And I like to play my savings challenges with that money. So I will put this off to the side until I can play in this binder, but it's not going to be today. So that is that. And now Christmas and Thanksgiving's over, and now we've reallocated $1,050. I'm going to wipe this off and put it back in my binder and ready for the next month, which is going to be super exciting. How fun is that? Every time I do it, I feel like I'm just like, it's like a weight that comes off my shoulders. It's just, anyway. Okay, so now the moment that I've been waiting for especially is my debt binder sweep. So I'm going to grab this money. And honestly, this is not as exciting. I mean, it's exciting because you play in the games all month. And you're filling trackers and you're adding placeholders. But now it's the end of the month, and the entire completed binder or what I put back here is going straight towards an extra day of payment this week. And I cannot wait to make that transfer and then update my sort of debt balances. We're getting very close to having, outside of our mortgage and our car payments, our credit cards and different things like that paid off. So I am very, 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 very excited. When you add this all together with the sinking funds, the reallocated challenges, and the debt payment that I'm going to make, it's a reminder that small, consistent steps really do add big momentum. And so it's just, anyway, let's get into this. So we have, let's put it all in our cash tray. 10, and then we'll do a count up at the end. And again, we put $400 from my seasonal binder into this fund. So there's extra money here that we didn't have last month. So, okay, so I'm going to close this up. So this is now money that's going to the bank. And let's count it up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 100, 20, 40, 60, 10, 20, 30, 40. Oops, let's see. Oh, actually, you know what I'm doing? I forgot about this. There's money in all of these envelopes. And what I do is I go through and pull everything. I was like, why are we, it's not just in completed. This money gets pulled from every, I don't update the trackers because I like to see the progress that I've made on every tracker. But I do pull from every envelope only in my debt binder to see what we've done. And so, like, these trackers will stay because it's just helping me with my goals every month. It's like, because this one's going to be a big one, this risk the 6. This is only my second month doing it. I've been trying to figure out how to go about kind of crushing this debt. And it's been life-changing, honestly. If you have debt out there lingering, it's good to just kind of plow through it. It just feels so relieving because it's like you're giving money back to yourself. You can't make 25% anywhere really right now. So, okay, so I did it. I went through this binder. The trackers are still here ready for next month, but everything is out of here. So now let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60. So 260. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then we've got a bunch of ones. 1, 30. You guys, we are making a $1,200 debt payment this month. I'm just flabbergasted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. Let's see if I can do this. Extra debt. This is an extra debt payment. Let's move this. I mean, what? How amazing is this? Wow. Stunned. Anyway, so $1,200. I'm going to go grab my wallet here because this money goes right to the bank. This is my week number 2. Goes right here. This doesn't even fit, so I'm just going to put it right there. This is my bank deposit slip, so that goes right there. Oh my God, this feels amazing. We reallocated, we put the debt payment in, and so now we're going to quickly do something that I've never done before, which is go through my sinking funds and just see what we have what we have this month. So let's grab, this is my seasonal binder. So we'll put that off to the side. Let me grab my pen and, oh, here they are. Let me put this right here. So I will grab this binder first. And I've never done this count up, so I don't know if I'm going to do it quarterly or if I'm going to do it monthly. Monthly just seems like a lot. So in 1 month ahead, I have 1,120. And a lot of this, some of this money is sitting in a high yield savings account. So I have 1,100, what did I say? 1,120. Emergency fund has 1,500, 650, 70. So 1,670. Home maintenance has 120. And in fact, my trackers are all up to date, if you can see that. So I might just do that. We have 50, just to make it a little easier. 40, 155. This is why I like to keep my tracker on this side, because even when I'm cash planning, I like to just glance at this. And business has nothing in it. I should put something in that. Giveaways has nothing. There's just some things that I haven't been able to fund. Experiences, that is 105. Wellness. Subscriptions has nothing. Giving, I just depleted this one because my son is running the Boston Marathon, and we donated money to him to get his fundraising started. So we're kind of excited for him. Okay, so this one is now boys. So each boy, where is the tracker? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So each boy has 80 times 3 plus, I just put 25 in, so 265 in the boys. Because I just put 25 in the first one, because that's only what they got. So birthdays has 227. Gifts has 65. Celebrate has 35. This is the one I don't know about. So we have 50, 70, 85. Let's do this. 85 plus 150, 75. So plus 175. So we have 260 in this envelope. Which is great. Nothing in, oh no, we do have something in fall or winter. So we have 125. It'll be fun the next time I do this to see sort of what categories going up and down and different things like that. Nothing in summer, nothing in spring. Thanksgiving, we have 425, which is great. Just got a little infusion. And then Christmas, let me grab my Christmas binder. So Christmas we have 2,190. And again, I have 3 boys. We do not live near our families, and so we are usually traveling around for that. And so we have travel expenses, $10 in Easter, $10 in Mother's Day, $5 in Father's Day, and nothing in 4th of July. Only because I used it up and I haven't been, priority has been Christmas and kind of getting my debt paid off. So let's grab, so my debt binder now has 0 in it because we just are making a huge payment. And then my seasonal, let's see, let's go like this. Seasonal, we have nothing in there. This one we have, I'm going to grab my calculator for this, 5075. And this just shows you what you have across all of your stuff, whether it's prop money, whether it's just what you have saved. And it should line up with what you have in the bank. $15 in Gord Luck Saving. Let's see what we have in roll and match. I think we have quite a bit in this one. 75. And I'm just going to kind of put this all together. And I don't sweep this binder. I just do it when the challenges are complete. 25. This one we just started. This one we just started. This one we just started. And then this one we have 110. And let's see what we have in our catch-all. Oops, we have, looks like we have $6. And that is going to do it for this binder. So we have 306 in our seasonal. And then one last one, which is our my overflow binder. This binder just gets money from my leftover money from my weekly spending. And so now we have 150.65 in the primary challenge. And this is money that I take out from my groceries every week. The vending machine, we have 140. Knockout 9, we just restarted this. So we have 25, 30, 32, 33, and 34. So 339. Fill the dots, we have 12. I mean, these little amounts, like you're like, oh, I only have $12 in this one, or I only have, you know, whatever. Whoops, where's the money? Here it is. So 50, 70, 80, 95. You know, it's like $5 every week, or as much as you can. It, like, you can see, it just feels like it grows. It feels magical. 10. And it's kind of changed my mindset around like what extra, like if I see something out there that I would have mindlessly spent on before, and now I'm like, you know what, I can put this into my seasonal binder, or I can put this into something. And it just makes me really think about, it just makes me a little more intentional and thoughtful with my money. I mean, you worked hard for your money. You should, you know, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You shouldn't just give it away. You should not give it away to everybody. And then this one has 20. Okay, so my personal overflow has 530. Perfect. And that is going to do it for that. I love this part. I love this part because it does, it tells me, it reminds me how much steady progress I've made, even when the weeks felt slow. These totals don't lie. Once everything's counted and condensed, it's like you're a little bit overwhelmed by what you actually saved, because sometimes it just doesn't feel like, did I put that on there? Yep. Okay, so let's count this up. And I'm excited to kind of be keeping track of this. Oh, I messed up. All right, I got to start over. Okay, so we're going to go 11, 20. Okay, so this is going to be 47,007. And 3116. So end of October is $78.23, and a massive debt payment's been paid. So I'm excited to see what what next month is going to bring, what we, especially with paying off this debt aggressively. So if you felt like you're not moving fast enough, go back and do one of these count ups, because seeing those totals in front of you, knowing where your money went and what it's doing for your future, it's one of the most motivating feelings, because it's not about being perfect every week. It's about showing up, tracking, and making intentional choices month after month. So, all right, friends, that's a wrap on my October reallocation, debt sweep, and count up. We condensed, we counted, we reallocated, and we're sending off a huge debt payment, from all the money that's been quietly adding up all month. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment sharing what you're most proud of this month. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I love sort of interacting with everybody and cheering each other on. So until next time, keep saving smarter, spending intentionally, and pouring into the life you love. Have a great, great rest of your week.